talk about some culture war stuff. Good news, very good news out there, good stuff. What's good? Doesn't seem good, right? Everything around us is going to crap, but let me tell you, something is happening out there. The right is beginning to wake up and realize something critical. Every day is election day. We just talked about elections and local elections and how we're failing at this and failing at that. Okay, we get that. We're not showing up in enough primaries, not showing up in enough local elections. But we are showing up in the crucial election that happens every day. Every day is now election day in America. Now that corporations have decided to declare war on you and your values, you vote every single day with where you spend and don't spend your money. For instance, Target. You shop at Target? Hold on. I want to be clear, I'm not judging. I've shopped at Target. When we first got married, we went and got our wedding furniture, our furniture for our first house at Target. $150 for a dresser that fell apart, of course, in about 30 seconds. But I've done plenty of shopping at Target, so I'm not judging you. But do you still shop at Target? Do you intend to continue shopping at Target? If that answer to that question is yes, Jesse, of course I'm going to shop at Target. Great prices. I got one right by the house. Okay, all right. Just remember, if you keep shopping at Target, this is what you're funding.
This is cool. Queen, queen, queen. Queens take care of each other. Mom says I'm supposed to be more organized. Can I work on this for my reading log? Perfect for our beach vacation. Dad, can we pull out your CD player? Fit for anyone and everyone? Let's get this for Mom. Live, laugh, Lebanese. Trains and people will always exist.
That's not what it says.
Obviously, it's a funny video, but is that what you vote for? We're going to have this talk. And again, I'm not coming from a position of judgment. It's very hard when you're surrounded by all this filth to not fund some of it. I still do. I'm sure I still do. I'm trying to be better. But do you want to vote for that? If you go buy that toilet paper you need at Target, that's you voting for that. But I said there is good news, and there is. You remember the whole Bud Light fiasco? My buddy Tommy Lauren, she came out with this yesterday. A current Bud Light employee reached out to me to tell me things are bad and mass layoffs are expected. Production is stalled. They can't give the stuff away. My buddy Clay Travis did a little experiment. You know, he's a college football guy. And so they set out a bunch of coolers of free beer. Okay, free beer on college campuses. Free beer. College campuses. Take a look at this.
It's 6:45. Experiment here. There appear to be 3 different types of beer in this cooler. Franklin, Tennessee, Yingling, Ultra, and Bud Light. 6:45. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to come back and record this at 9:45 and show you what's left. All right, it's now 10:15. I'm not a marketing expert, but the only beer left at the West Fest VIP, whatever you want to call it, event, Bud Light.
A cooler full of free beer sitting there. College. Why? Because you finally engaged in the culture war. You spread the word. You put your money where your morals are. And by the way, the DC swamp class all told you to back off, right? They wanted you to back off. Hey, back off. Bud Light's not bad. Hey, we should back off, guys. But you said, no, I'm not going to back off. Now, we've taken an iconic American brand and we left it dying like a carcass on the side of the road because they declared war on your values and my values, and we chose to put our money where our morals are. And now they are in pain. Now, other brands will start accounting for us. It looks like Miller Lite needs to be next.
Here's a little known fact. Women were among the very first to brew beer ever. From Mesopotamia to the Middle Ages to colonial America, women were the ones doing the brewing. Centuries later, how did the industry pay homage to the founding mothers of beer? They put us in bikinis. Wow. Look at this wild. It's time beer made it up to women. So today, Miller Lite is on a mission to clean up not just their but the whole beer industry's Miller Lite has been scouring the internet for all this and buying it back so that they can turn it into good for women brewers. Literally, good How, you ask? Ladies, take it away.
First, we turn the bad into compost. Then we feed compost to worms. Push out beautiful fertilizer.
That good helps farmers grow quality hops,
which is then donated to women brewers to make their own really good
Much more appealing than those women in bikinis, no? Now, it should be noted that ad came out before the Bud Light ad. It's an old thing that resurfaced. But again, it shows you corporate America has such disdain for you. And how do they keep making these mistakes? Why is it that you and I have to make an example of these corporations? We shouldn't have to. It should just be like it was when I was a kid. I'm not even that old. I'm 41 and none of this stuff existed. Why does it exist now? It exists now for many reasons, but one of the main culprits is corporate America. They have such an old way of thinking. They think you should just hire this lady or this dude because he went to Harvard and he went to Stanford or he went to the Chicago School of Business. Wow, look at his resume. And they don't understand they're bringing communist activists into their company. Why would Miller Lite be stupid enough to once again spit in the face of their very heterosexual male customer base? Why would they do that? Because you hired a nutball named Ilana Glazer. Here's her in 2019.
You guys made a little bit of political comedy news in the last couple of days because you're doing something special this season with with our president. What is it?
Yes, we are bleeping his last name, President Bleep. He gets enough airtime as it is, and it's in the world. It would be better not to bleep him.
Now, it's going to make it sound. You could actually say anything you could say anything you want in that moment. And people would know what you were saying. You could say you're saying Trump, but you could say anything you want at that moment.
That's true.
Yeah.
Why would a major corporation bring a communist activist inside their doors? I don't know, but these corporations better grow up and wake up or they're in trouble. Oh, don't think it's just Miller Lite. You a gun guy or a gun lady? You'd probably like HKs, right? Who doesn't? Nice quality firearms. Well, apparently they're going to go down the same road. They're all over the internet now defending the Miller Lite stuff. Quote, wow, woke, allow me to translate. Objectifying women was never a good marketing strategy. In the firearms industry, that was a prominent strategy up until recently. As an actual woman typing this, I'll use more words for you to comprehend. Using bunnies to sell products is trash marketing. They have since deleted the tweet, you should know. I'm sure there's a big meeting today at HK. How does this happen? How did we allow this to happen? Well, you don't need a big meeting. Hey, HK, just get a hold of my producer, Matt. He'll give you my cell number. If you want to know how this stuff happens, I'll be happy to sit down and talk to you. It's because you keep hiring communists. You think you're in 1980, where you can just hire anybody you want. If you're a business large or small, you should be combing through the social media accounts of every single person you even consider hiring. And if you even sniff any whiff of Democrat on them, they should be eliminated immediately. If you don't, you get what you get. Don't throw a fit. I have great news. If you enjoyed that, I have a YouTube channel you can subscribe to. Whatever I do, it'll be right there on YouTube, so go subscribe today.